Is my screen visible? Is my screen visible to everyone? Okay, I hope it is visible. So today we will see how we can set up our project with Jenkins. So first of all, we will discuss the definition later. First, let us download and set up how to and set up the Jenkins in our machine. Okay. So for downloading it, just type here. There is one WAR file which we need to download to run the Jenkins in our machine. So when you come down, you need to select this one or this one. You can select anyone, and after just click on this. So this is the extension of this file is WAR. So this will start downloading like this. So once it will download, what you need to do. So this is the location where that file got downloaded, and I will write. So this you need to write. So this is my file name, which I'm having it already, and then you need to hit enter. So when you do it for the first time, so because this setup is already completed in my machine. So let me hit enter and let me show you for when you do it for the first time how it will. So some error is coming. Okay, so let me go to one URL. So if you go to this website, and let me also share this link. So you can check that setup here. Let me just paste it. So what I mean is when you hit this command, when you download the file and when you provide this like this, sorry, not this one. This is the correct file name. When you do like this, you will see this one. Let me open this. So basically, how we can install the Jenkins with a WAR file. So here they are saying that when you hit this command for the first time, I'm talking about. So when you do it for the first time, if you come down, so basically after when you do it for the first time, you will see this image, and there will be one password like this. So there is one password like this as highlighted in the orange color. So you need to copy this. So you need to copy this password and save it somewhere. And when you come down, so what is written here? So it will also display Jenkins is fully up and running, but you need to copy this password for the first time. So as I am installing this Jenkins in my local machine, so for our local machine, this will be the URL. And when you hit it for the first time, it will ask you for that password. So here it is asking for one password. So whatever the password you have copied from here, just paste the password here and click on continue button. And once after, right, so this person is, so here they are providing the password in the orange text box, and then they will click on continue. So it will ask you to select between the two. So by default, click the first one, install selected plugins. And when you come down, it will take some time to download all the necessary plugins. And again, you come down, then this is the main part. Here you need to set your username and password. So set some username and set some password. And after that, click on save and continue. And once you've done it, again click on save and continue. And then you have to click on start using Jenkins. So this will be your screen for the first time. This is the screen you will see when you will launch that Jenkins for the first time. So this is the website you can go through to install the Jenkins setup. So this Jenkins setup part is clear to everyone. Is it clear to everyone? Okay, I hope it is clear. So now what we will do, uh, so suppose like as of now, this is our framework which we have developed in the last session. So the same framework I will use. So as of now, I will run it. How I will run it? I will go to the framework part, run as Maven test. So this we have already seen how we can run it using this. So what we can do, I suppose when I come to the office, suppose 10 a.m. is the office time for me. So when I come to office at the 10 a.m. in the morning, I want that some set of test case will run automatically on a daily basis. So there are two things. Either you wake up at 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock in 8 a.m. in the morning, and just go to the framework and run your framework like this. So it will run all the test case. But we need to run it on a daily basis. So what we can do with the help of Jenkins, we can set up some settings in the Jenkins configuration. So automatically some set of the test case will be triggered on the daily basis, whatever the time you will set. So this we can achieve with the help of Jenkins. And also suppose your client want to run your framework. So client do not have any information about the Selenium and all these things. So it will be also easy for client if he wants to run your test case with the help of Jenkins, and we will see that how we can configure. So this is the main advantage we can achieve with the help of Jenkins. So also we have discussed that one of the advantage of this Maven. So this is a Maven project. So one of the advantage of Maven project is you can integrate your Maven project within Jenkins. So that's why we have also created Maven project. So let me just run this for the first time. So let me check whether it is working correct or not. So as of now, if you remember, we are failing our test case like this. So let me fail the test case and see whether the report is getting generated correct or not. So let me click Maven test. So as of now, when I have given the command, because I am having the setup already, I have done the setup already. So this you should see there is one. So I think it is not started yet. Let me check now. So this will start. So we are running our test case 7 times, which we have seen in the last session. So it's not running. Okay, so it is started. So as of now, I have failed each and every test case. So a screenshot should be taken as we have seen in the last lecture. So one by one, it will take the screenshot for all the test case which we are running right now, and it will generate the report. So let me see whether it is generating or not. Okay. So now our browser get closed, and let me refresh the project and go to Surefire report. This is our report ng. So these are the screenshots which it is taken already. So this is the file. So copy this path and paste it. Jenkins is also started. This is our file, and all the 7 test cases are failed, as you can see here. So pass percentage is also 0. And let me see whether a screenshot is present here. So you can see here for the Ankit, this is the screenshot. For Harsh, for the person which is having the name as Harsh, this is the correct screenshot, right? So for each and every test case, total 7 we are having all the screenshots. So now I will run the same from the Jenkins. So as of now, my Jenkins is started. As you can see, I will enter my username and password. So after entering the username and password, it will navigate us to the home page. So now we are here. So as of now, you are seeing so many projects listed here. So earlier I created them, but when you look for the first time, you will not see all these things, right? So the that is the package which I have shown you in the URL. So how to look again. So this was the article which will help us to. So when you look for the first time, this is how it will look. So it will look like this homepage, but I'm already having some projects, so that's why it's looking like this. Okay. Now first of all, we need to create a new project, which is so this is our project, right? Which we are working on. So now what I will do, I will first set up few things in the Jenkins. So first, when you do it for the first time, go to Manage Jenkins. So when you go to Manage Jenkins, so these are some warnings. You can ignore that. Go to this one, Global Tool Configuration. And here you need to give out Java path as well as the Maven path. So two things you need to specify. So what is Java path? We can check. We can go to this PC. So we can go to this PC, go to property, and go to advanced setting. So this we have already seen in the first class how we can set the Java path. So I will copy the same path. So this is my Java path. I will copy this path and place it in the Jenkins. Similarly, for the Maven path, I will copy this path and paste it into the Jenkins. So if you see here, we need to paste. So when you go to this global configuration, so there is one JDK. So click this, and here you can give some name. So it should be, anyways, that is only a name, and provide the Java path which we can copy from the advanced system setting. So this you need to place, and one more which is Maven. So this is our Maven 1. So this is some name I have given along with the Maven path, which is in our system, which is in our advanced system setting, which I have shown you. So these two things you need to give, and after that you need to click on save. So now Jenkins is having knowledge of both our Java path and the Maven path. So after that, what you need to do? Now I will create one fresh project. So go to new item whenever you need to create a new item, and here, as we are working with the Maven project, we can select this one, build a Maven project, because we are working with Maven. So if you do not see this Maven project for the first time, what you can do? So might be some people will not see this. So if you do not see this one, go to my Jenkins and go to manage plugin. So you need to download one Maven plugin so that we can create one Maven project. So sometimes it might be present, but if it is not present, you can go here and you can see, but I have installed few plugin, and let me search it. So you can see, just search this Maven integration, copy this name. If you do not see Maven project in your Jenkins, go to available plugin and just search the plugin name, which is Maven integration. So I think it will not show here as of now because I am already having it. So that is a different one. Pipeline one we are not covering. So that is a different one. So with this name, there will be one plugin here. So you can click on, you can check any option, you can choose any option, and then you need to restart your Jenkins. So once you will restart, you will see, when you click on new item, then you will see your Maven project. So now this will appear. So we will click on this one. So before that, we need to write one name. So let me write weekend, or let me write Selenium framework, something like this. And I will click this Maven project and click on OK. So it will create one new project for me. So now it has created. So once it created, as of now, this Selenium framework do not have the knowledge where our project is present in our local machine, right? So what I will do, I will give the knowledge of this one. So if you come down, go to advanced, uh, let me, so somewhere here, okay, yeah, here. So first of all, it is saying, give me the path of your pom.xml file. So if you come here, what is the path of our pom.xml file? I will copy from here. So check the path, copy the complete path of your pom.xml file and place it here. So this, now I will paste it. So now this project will have the knowledge where our pom.xml is present, right? And this pom.xml is the main part of our Maven, as we know. And here it is asking for goals and options. So if you see this, from this one, what I will do, right click, run as Maven test. So this is the test option I am performing. So test command is the one I am using here. So again I will write. So we have already seen how we can run our Maven. through the command prompt. So there we written maven test like this. So basically what happens is that you do not need to write maven here. So Jenkins will automatically identify that it is a maven project and it will append the maven, right? So you do not just write the goal, which is our test, because here I am selecting, here I am selecting right click again, let me do right click run as maven test, right? So the same test I written here, that once I will run this project, it will run maven test command and our test case will be executed. And here if you come down, let me first save it and see how it will look. So now you can see this is our project name, right? So now if I want to, if I click this, it should run my project because I've given the project path. Along with that, I've given what I need to run, right? We need to run maven test command so it can run all my test case. And this project also have the knowledge of our pom.xml complete path, right? So before that, if you see, as of now, this is our report. This is our report. If I want that this report should also be present in my Jenkins, right? So this index.html file, which is present here, right? I want that this file, when our test case will run, we should be able to see that path. We should be able to see that report here itself, right? We don't want to go to Eclipse editor. So what we can do, go to home page first, and you need to download one plugin. If you need to publish your report on the Jenkins, you need to download one plugin. So again, you need to go to manage Jenkins. When you go to manage Jenkins, uh, here you need to click this manage plugin. So the plugin name is HTML Reporter Publisher. So I think I am already having it. Let me check. I will go to installed one. But when you go do it for the first time, you can click available one, right? I will check HTML. So you can see this is the plugin name. I am already having this plugin, right? So I downloaded it earlier. So you need to search this name. You need to search the name on the available plugin for the first time. So if I search like this HTML, so my tweet will not show here because I am already having it, right? So it is not showing it here. But when you do it for the first time, you can search it and just select any of the option. So once you select it, now we will again go to our project. So this is our project name, which we have created just now. Go to configure, and if you come down, so what I want, when our test case will run, Jenkins should fetch that report. So for that we will use post build action, which means when our project is completed. After that I want to fetch the report. So click this, and as of now, as we have downloaded that plugin, we will see this option, publish HTML report. So click this and click on it. So what you need to give here, so this is your file name. So these two are options you can leave. So basically this is what the meaning is, that with this name you will see the report in the Jenkins, right? So you can give any name. And what is this one? This is our file name. What is our file name? If you see here, it is index.html. So this is what by default is coming, and here you need to provide the path where this file is present. So paste the path which we have copied. This is the path, but this name is already given here. So let me remove this one. So till html slash. So till this you need to give the path, and this is the file name. So, and one more thing you need to, so click this one more time. So suppose we are running our Jenkins test case 10 times. So sometimes it may happen that our test case will pass, sometimes it will fail. So I want that each and every report should be preserved, right? So what I will do, so keep past HTML report, which means suppose all our test cases are getting passed. So our report will do not have any screenshot because we will not take the screenshot of the past test case. So if we check this, every time you can see the past report as well. If you do not check this, it will override the all the previous report, right, which we do not want. So I will click this and I will click on save. So that's all you need to do. Now if I try to run, let me run it. Just click on, you need to click on build now, and when you click this, it will start like this. So click this and let us see what is happening inside this one. So you can go to console output. So now you can see it is started. So you can see, right, so it will start. So you can see it is taking the path which we have given of our form.xml, and also it is executing v1 test which we have given. So now again Chrome browser should run, and the same, all the same, you can say, logs which are generating in the maven. So these are some warning, you can ignore that. So it is started. So as of now all our test case will fail because in the code itself we have given assertion, so it will fail. All the logs you can see here every time when you run it. So now you can see Chrome driver started, the same logs we are getting, and it is started here. You can also see like this. So again it will run 7 times. It will run exactly the same way as we have written the code in Eclipse. So no change will be there. Just we are running from the Jenkins. So again it will take the screenshot one by one. You can see, and all the 7 test cases are failed because you can see here expected this one from this one. So we have given one line, so that's why that line is failing, and all our test cases are failed like this, right? So now you can see build failure, right, which means some issue is coming. So that's why it is saying build failure, and here you will see uh, it is saying, you can see here archiving C users. So there is one, yeah, this one, you can see this is the path of our index.html file. This is the path. So it is saying that I am going to pull that complete file name and place it into the Jenkins, right? So finished failure because our test cases are failed. So it is saying failure, and you will see this cross sign. And let me check now whether the report is present here or not. So go to, so as of now we have run it for the first time, so it is number 1. So click this, and so this is our title which we have given. So copy this, open this in new tab. So somehow you can see it is not generating properly. So the reason is, let me try again. So basically what we have to do, there is some, let me restart the Jenkins. So if you want to shut down, Control C you have to give on the command prompt, Control C 2 times or 1 time, then it will stop the Jenkins. So if I Google, so there is one security policy in Jenkins, that's why it is not displaying the our report file. So what we need to do, go to this URL, and earlier we were doing how we are writing earlier, java -jar jenkins.war. With this you need to also place this line, so it will set the security to false, and then it will show. So what I will do, if I want to run the Jenkins, I will copy this line, and now I will run it, paste it here. So let me first clear all the, so I will paste that line here and hit enter. So now when I run it, it should display the file. So again it will start. So wait for some time. Let me, So here you will see one message, Jenkins is fully up and running. So then you can start. So it's taking some time. So you can see Jenkins is fully up and running, which means you can start work here. So I will first refresh the page. This is our actual page. So let me log in again. So now this is our page. Let me check again whether it is displaying. So as of now it is not displaying. Let me run it again. So to run it again, go to your project and run it. Let us see in the second time whether it is displaying or. So click build now. Again let us check whether it is. So again for the second time it is started. So you can write for any number of times you want. So let me again go. So again output will same, but this time we see the report. So let us wait to finish. Let me open this answer output. So this is our Chrome. Now what I will do. Now what I will do here, due to this line, our test cases are failing. Now I will try to pass all the second test case when I run it again. So all our test case will pass because I have commented this line. So now, so let us wait for that to finish and let us see whether we are able to view the report within the Jenkins itself. So again, it has finished. Now it is so this is the path. So now it is completed. Now I will go to this one. So we have run it for the second time. So this is our new one. So now I will right click and open a new tab. So this time you can see the same report is available here, and if I click this one, so within the within the Jenkins itself, we are able to view our entire report like this. Right, again same report we are getting, which means, and also you can create a zip file of it if you want. So let me check whether the screenshots are correct. So this one is for Harsh, you can see here. So which means all our screenshots are also correct. So the same report which is present here, earlier I was copying the path and opening it, but within the Jenkins itself I can open. So now let me try to run it again, and let us see whether the previous reports are present or not. So if I run it one time, this time each and every test case will pass because I have commented the assertion line, and I will check whether the report present here and here are different or not. So when we go here, we already discussed that I have checked one checkbox, keep past HTML report. So it should keep all the previous HTML report which we have given. So let me open it in the separate tab and go to console output. Then all the still passed one issue. So here we have given. So I have checked this text box, so it should keep all the record. So let us check. Again, it is started. So you can see total session 7, 0 failure, right? And this time instead of failure, we are success. And you should see this time this color will be different. It should be green, or it should be green because we are not failing any test case. So now again, this time our report will be again generated, right? So you can see everything is passed, so green tick. And now let me again go to the project and check the report. So this time we are not going to see any screenshot in our report because we want, because when we have written the code, we are taking the screenshot of only failure test case. So that's why if I click this time you can see all our test cases are passed. And if you click this, you will not see the screenshot because we have written the code in such a way that only for the failure test case we need to take the screenshot, right? So sometimes, suppose if you want to go to the previous report, then you can go to HTML report, and you can check from here that what was the reason. So if you click this assertion error, it will also show you the reason, complete reason that why your test cases are failing, right? So you can check that. So this part is clear to everyone. Okay, I hope it is clear. So now we have not yet discussed that suppose I want to run some set of test case automatically. How we can do that? For example, like if I go to this one, there is one. So this is one build periodically. What is the meaning of this one? So if I search one, there is one documentation. So Jenkins uses one crown expression. What is this crown expression? Sorry, crown expression. So note this one. So let me go to this one only. Not this one. Let me open some other website. Okay, not this one. Okay, so yeah, this is what I was looking for. So you can go to this website and let me share a URL. So you can have a look to this URL. So what you need to do, suppose, so this is the way. So minutes, hours, day, month, and day, week. So for example, I want to give what is the current time here? 10:48, right? So if I want to give, so let me check. So 48 is the minute and 10 is the hour, right? So 48, suppose I want to, let me write the current time is 10:48. As of now, 10:48 is the time. I want to run my all the test case at 10:52 a.m. right? So for the minute part, 52 will be there, and after provide one space, and for the hour part, this will be there, right? And what is this one? Day, month, right? I want that. Suppose I want to run all my test case at 10:52 a.m. in the morning, and if I say 6, which means when the day will be 6, right? When the date will be 6, it will run at 10:52 a.m. only at the date number 6. And here you can also define the year name, which means like I want to run like, so let me, I am confusing also. Let me copy this and open a notepad. So suppose this is the one, right? So as of now, what is our timing? Timing is 10:52. I want to run my all the test case at, you can say, 11:30 a.m. right? As of now, time is 10:48 a.m. So for the minute part, I will give 30 here. So I will write 30, 30 for the minute part. Provide one space. This is our, so it is a 23 hours format. So as of now it is 11. So if you want to run on 1 p.m. you need to give 13, right? As of now 11. So I will say 11 here. Now what is this day month? So like what is the date here? Today is 28, right? Today is 28 is the day today. So I will say 28. So only on 28th date I want to run the test case on 11:30 a.m. automatically, right? So what is this month in a year? And it is asking for the month. So like, which means suppose as of now, what is the month? It is month number 8, which is August. So this is our month, right? And it is saying the day week. So you can also define this one, or you can give a star. Star means it will run daily. So what is the meaning of this if I write in bracket? So this one is the minute, 30 is the minute. This is what? This is hours, right? This is minute, this is hour. So 11:30 a.m. and this is day month, which means on 28, when the date will be 28, you need to run your test case on 11:30 a.m. but only on 28th date, and the month will be 8, right? So what we can do, suppose if you give star star star, what is the meaning of this one? I am saying that run my test case 11:30 a.m. on the daily basis, on each and every month, and on each and every week, right? So as of now, let me copy this. If you put a star, it will run every time. So now this is the one we have checked. Click this and click this. So let me check the time. As of now 10:51. So let me give 10:53, right? So this will become 10 and it will become 53. And if I click this save, now this time what I will do, I will not do anything. I will just wait for 10:53 a.m. right? You can see automatically one more build will be triggered automatically. So let me check. 10:50, as soon as the time will reach 10:53 a.m. it will run. So as of now my mouse is here, you can see, to the date part. Once 10:53 a.m. will reach, it will run automatically. So that is the major advantage. You can see, at as soon as the time reaches, one more build will be triggered and it will run the test case. So this will happen on the daily basis because we have given star star star. So at, but only at 10:53 a.m. whatever the time you have given. So this is how you can achieve, like, you can run your case automatically, which I have shown you. So again, all our test cases will pass. So I hope this part is also clear how we can run our test case like this. Let us wait. So again, each and every test case will pass. So it will run. We know that it will run and it will pass because we have not made any change in the code. So now we will see one more thing here, that sometimes we want that. So if any one of you is working, you also know that uh, whenever Jenkins build is triggered, some email is automatically triggered on your email, right? You might have experienced if you are working here, if you are working on any company. So how we can send some email from the Jenkins, right? Once, like, I want that as soon as this will be completed, some email will be triggered to some people so that they can know the status of the Jenkins, whether all the test cases are passed or failed. So for that, how we can send the email automatically? So for that, you need to again go to configure. So anyone wants to give the email here, so we can test. Any one of you wants to give the email? Your Gmail, I am asking. Anyone? Okay, so I think no one wants to give, so I will use one time email. So not here. I will configure on this one. So let me open one dummy email. So this is my email. So first you need to configure a few things. So go to manage Jenkins and so click the configure system. So once you open the email, basically this is the name of that email. So this is the email. So now this is one email which I'm using. So I want that whenever our Jenkins test cases are run completely from this email, from this is the email I'm using. From this email, I want to send an email to another person, to all the specified person which I want. So first, if you want, first you need to make one change here. So what you need to do, go to your account, Gmail account, manage your Google account, and go to security, and if you come down, you have to turn this on, right? So what I mean, if you click this, you when you do it for the first time, it will be off, but you need to allow this to on. Otherwise, Jenkins will not be able to send the email to other person, right? So now once I turn this on, so by default I have selected on. So but it is saying you should turn it off. So as of now, you can turn it on. When I turn it on, so this is the latest mail as of now here. I think that was yesterday. So now I will try to, when I click this configure system, go down, and here you will find one email notification, right? So as of now, we are working with Gmail, right? So you can try with any other Yahoo. So just search what is the SMTP server for any other email. So for Gmail, upon searching, this is the server, and this is the email suffix, right, at the gmail.com. And when you click advanced, so this is the email address I have given. So from this email address, I want to send it to some other person. So that I will mention in the other part. So this is the default mail. And here, when you do it for the first time, it will ask you for the password. So I have already given. So that's why it is showing lock. So provide the email and provide the password. And once you will provide the password, so these are the default thing. Again, for the Gmail, this is the port number, right? So this you can Google, right? And rest of the things you do not need to change. And before saving it, let me first check whether we are able to receive the email. So I am having only one email. So let me send it to myself and check whether this email functionality is working. So provide the email. So you can provide other email as well. We do not have other email as of now. So test configuration. So it should send that one email to me. So I'm sending it to myself from this email. So email sent. So let me check. So you can say test email one, right? So today we got this email 0 minutes ago. So which means we can save it. So now just save the configuration, save it. And now what you need to do, go to your project, which is our Selenium framework. I think this is the one, right? And let me fail the test case now. Let me fail the test case like this. And now go to configure. So again, we need to configure one more thing because this is our project name. So for the project name as well, we need to configure that we need to send the email. And what you need to do, so by default you will see this email notification. So click this, and here just provide the email name. Suppose I will provide one of them is again the same email because we are only having one email. And let me provide one more. So you can provide any number of email, like providing one comma like this. Like this, you can provide one more email, right? Just provide the comma and just save it. So now I will try to run it again. So let me open the console output. So here in the console output as well, you will see that it will generate the log that I am sending the email to this and this email at the end, right? Not at the beginning. So let me go here and wait for it. So this time all our test case will fail and we should receive the email. So all the persons will be notified that there is some issue going on and we need to fix it. So that's why So one more thing, that we will not going to see the entire Jenkins, because this is the responsibility of the DevOps people. So we are the testers. So otherwise it will take a lot of time. But this much is more than sufficient for us. So let us see whether. Okay, so it is still running. As soon as the test case will fail, it should send one email to me and the other person email which I have provided. So you can see here. So test failed, and here you will see it sending the email to this and this email. You can see here once it will send. So you will see here email will be received. So you can see sending the email to this and this which we have given. So I also have received the email. So this complete log which you can see here on the screen is also present here. So you can see each and every thing is present here, right? So again, all the data will be present here, that why the test case failed and all that, right? So this is how we can send the email. And also if you see, this email is sending the email to two person. One is the same person and the other person is this one, right? So this is how you can also send the email to other person, to all the person. You can configure like this. So I hope this part is also clear to everyone. Okay, so I hope it is clear to everyone. So tomorrow we will see GitHub. So that's all for today in this session. So tomorrow we will see how we can work with GitHub and push our code to remote repository. So that we will see tomorrow. So I will share the video. You can try this.